For example, suppose I give you A and I say that I am carrying out reductive ozonolysis on A and I am getting benzaldehyde and suppose I am getting methanol. Then what would be A? Now if you remember, how did we carry out ozonolysis reaction? We carry out ozonolysis reaction by breaking this double bond and giving C double bond O to each of the carbon that was making this C double bond C. So we broke this C double bond C and formed C double bond O. Now if you have been given those C double bond O, so what you have to do is you have to merge those two C double bond O, remove that oxygen and form a pi bond between those two carbon forming C double bond O. So you will get back the alkene. That would be the process to get back the alkene. Now here you have been given benzaldehyde. So let me draw benzaldehyde and you have been given methanol. So let me draw methanol. So these are the products, ozonolysis product. Now you have to trace back the reactant. So what you have to do, you have to merge these two carbons forming C double bond O. Remove these oxygen and form a double bond, direct C double bond C between those two carbon, because if you break it, that's what you're going to get what you have, C double bond O, C double bond O. So to get the alkene, remove that C double bond O and form a C double bond C. Fine. So that will give you the alkene. So in this case, do the same and get the alkene. In all the cases I'm giving you, do the same and get the alkene. Work them out on your own and then listen to me. Alright, so in second and third case, I have given you only one product. In ozonolysis, you have lysis, you have breaking. That means you'll break it into two or more halves. That means you got to have at least two products. And here I have given you only one product. That means both of them are the same. That means this is acetone. That means both the half is acetone. This is benzaldehyde. That means both the half is benzaldehyde. Fine. So the first case I have already done for you. Let me directly draw the product. You're going to get styrene. Remember, can you identify this? This is styrene. This is important organic compound. You should know this. This is styrene. You will get styrene from benzaldehyde and methanol. Okay. In this case, you have to merge both the C double bond O. If I write them here, this is one acetone, bring another acetone, oxygen, oxygen, head on, remove those oxygen and make a pi bond between carbon. So if you carry on ozonolysis on this substrate, it is evident you are going to get acetone from this side and acetone from this side. So this must be the alkene which gave you acetone as a ozonolysis product. Similarly, it would be very handy for you to get the substrate for this, and I'm very sure you got it, and my heartiest congratulations to you. Fine. In this case, see, this substrate, this product has two C double bond O. This has one, this has one. That means this will get attached to one of them, this will get attached to one of them. Easy enough. Let me write them showing C double bond O and bringing them head on. So this is what you have. You have acetone, you have 1,2-ethane diol, this is 1,2-ethane-diol. This is propanol, ethanol. So what you do, remove this oxygen, form a pi bond, remove this oxygen, form a pi bond, and get your product. If you don't like this, then reduce the length of pi bond so that it looks decent. This will be the alkene, this will be D, that will give you the required product when you do ozonolysis. So that's about ozonolysis. We learned how to write the product, and we learned how to get back the alkene from the given product. That's all about ozonolysis. So ozonolysis is over except for the mechanism. So now we're going to see the mechanism, how this works out. Looking at mechanism is important to have an oversight. It's not important to fetch marks.